Hi guys, my name is Skylar Harris, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the Fourth Amendment as part of a requirement for discussion board number 4 from HIUS 512, The American Revolution. This is part of a graduate course from Liberty University. The Fourth Amendment states that it is the right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrants shall issue, but upon probable cause supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched, and the persons or things to be seized. Some of the famous cases involving the Fourth Amendment are Weeks versus the United States from 1914, New Jersey versus TLO from 1985, Vernonia School District versus Acton, 1995, and Safford Unified School District versus Reading in 2009. One of the most influential cases when it comes to the Fourth Amendment is Weeks versus the United States from 1914. Police did not have a search warrant and entered Weeks' home with keys they found hidden under a doormat. Due to this case, if an item is introduced as evidence that is collected illegally, it will not be used. This is called the exclusionary rule, and it protects people from unreasonable searches and seizures. In New Jersey versus TLO in 1985, this is a landmark case because it involved a minor who was caught smoking in the bathroom at her school. The issue at hand was whether or not school officials had the right to search students' personal items. After several appeals, it was determined that school officials are allowed if they have reasonable suspicion. They do not have to have probable cause to search students' property. In Vernonia School District versus Acton in 1995, it was important to the Fourth Amendment because it determined that drug testing of student athletes was not a violation of student rights. As with the previous case, the Supreme Court felt that the overall safety and well-being of the school was a main factor, and it sided with the school district. In Safford Unified School District versus Reading in 2009, it was important because it dealt with what was considered a violation of student rights. It was determined that the school was not allowed to strip search a student because there was no cause to show that the student was carrying pills on her person. She was accused of having ibuprofen, and they searched her and her undergarments. The Fourth Amendment is important, especially concerning education and the rights that students have in schools. This is relevant to the American Revolution because of the writs of assistance from colonial times. This was where British tax collectors and other officials like soldiers were legally allowed to search colonial houses and persons. This led to further resentment among the colonists because they felt like their rights were being violated. This is sort of what sparked the Fourth Amendment. So this is incredibly important. And thank you guys for your time today.